if we can't get back in the postseason if you're the Atlanta Falcons. This is a unique player. It's the highest grade I've ever given to a tight end. He's an absolute freak show. You can't match up with him. You're wrong if you bring a corner. You're wrong if you bring a safety. You're wrong if you bring a linebacker. And you look at what Darren Waller has done with the Las Vegas Raiders. This kid's going to do the same thing for the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, the word freak is thrown around. This is a freak.
So Kyle Pitts putting on the Falcons lid, making his way to the podium. And I guess you're saying a penny for Aaron Rodgers thoughts you need.
Well.
Getting a weapon like this as opposed to having a replacement being drafted. And Matt Ryan, wherever he is right now, we send our best to the metro and tell him.
Well.
If that's what he's probably feeling right now. And Kyle Pitts is coming as well.
One thing to keep in mind also, guys, Rich, as we all know, you're a Jets fan. What did Mr. Leon Hess say that year when he fired Pete Carroll? I'm not getting younger. I don't have time to wait. Arthur Blank may very well have said to his guys, we're pretty good on offense. Let's keep getting better and keep going for it right now rather than bear that quarterback for a future that may not be there. Let's go ahead and keep winning right now. Let's go to the video here and show you what's so special.
Wow.
We're going to get J.C. Horn. We're going to hear his name called very soon.
Against Horn?
The best cornerbacks in the SEC, some of the best cornerbacks in this year's draft class. The physicality to be able to play through contact at the line of scrimmage at the top. Look at this.
Wow.
Separation down in the red area. How about this pivot route? We've seen Kelsey run a million times. The change of direction is
What's up, everybody?
The adjustment down the field on this low ball.
What's up?
Incredibly difficult catch. Wheels around, makes it look easy.
Yeah.
Everything Kyle Pitts does looks easy. How
Wow.
about the ladder? Can you elevate? Give me a big catch radius. Absolutely, he can play above the rim.
Kyle Pitts is going to the Atlanta Falcons.
He's just too big. He's too athletic.
But they like big receivers like that. They probably gonna put him at receiver.
Well, the question is,
They probably don't even put him at tight end. They're gonna put him at receiver. What's up, Cowboys champs? What's up, everybody? Quincy, Curtis, Prince, Queen Chess. What's up? C's, Kaylin, Charles, Jorge, MSA. What's up?
And I asked you about Kyle Pitts. You got a little giddy up in your voice once you started talking about him.
Kyle Pitts.
6'6",
Wow.
It just doesn't make a lot of sense. There are not a lot of human beings around on this planet that are like this guy.
I was gonna wait until it got closer
and they were up the same
to start my video and everything, my live stream. But I saw Kyle Pitts was gone, and I was like, whoa, curveball. Everybody thought. That's why I say don't get on here and put too much stock into certain and fall in love with certain players, because it don't work out like you think, like you want it to. It doesn't work out that way. I liked Kyle. I was starting to like him. Just a little bit. I was starting to like him a little bit. Wow. But look forward to him lining up as slot receiver. They also can move the tight end out like a slot. So Atlanta likes those big Julio Jones type receivers anyway. So he's going to fit in perfectly with them. I'm just glad he didn't go to Philly or anybody or New York or anybody. But I knew he'd be gone way before the end. So Cowboys champ, appreciate the super chat, dog. Yeah, so I like Surtain. I like Horn. I like Samuel Jr. Wow.
That stays in the SEC country. And
Bengals on the clock.
Bengals having 3 minutes to go on the clock. We're going to take a quick break and come back. Is it a protector for Burrow? Is it a college teammate? And then the Dolphins, Lions, and Panthers follow off and running on a big draft night in Cleveland.
This one's for every NFL fan whose team is drafting their franchise QB.
Yep, guys. What's up, Tori? What's up, Juan? Adley, what's up? I like Surtain. Him and Horn are kind of neck and neck as far as their attributes go. I watched film. I even did just recently before the draft came on. I went back and watched both of them. And I was trying to see if I can decipher a difference between the two. And it's not very much. Both of them are tall, big-time cornerbacks. Horn is 6'1", 205, and Surtain is like 6'2", 205 or something like that. They're almost identical as far as the way they play the game. Horn is a little bit more aggressive in his tackling. I can see Horn lining up at safety. I saw him blitzing a lot. Surtain is kind of a finesse cornerback. That's the difference between the two. Surtain is more finesse, more of a cover guy. Surtain. Let me finish with Horn first. Horn, he had good ball skills. His tackling, his open field one-on-one tackling was very, very good. He's able to locate the ball, turn his head, the whole 9 yards. He is a little bit more physical than Surtain as far as toughness and getting after the ball carrier, playing up on the line of scrimmage like he's a linebacker or a safety. He can kind of do those things. I think he's a lot more versatile than Surtain. Now, I'm not downing Surtain or anything like that. And I hate to even talk about these guys because, hell, they might be gone before we even get a chance to pick. But Surtain is a cover guy. He's a finesse cover guy. Now, he can get rough too. He can open field tackle just as well. I saw him do those things a lot of times. He can locate the ball. I can see him. He has the presence of mind to locate the wide receiver's eyes and turn his head when the wide receiver is looking in the air for the ball. So I saw that it's pretty much the same. I mean, Horn is good at jumping slants. He can jump the slant really quick and just kind of interfere with that. Not interfere, not pass interference or anything, but keep his eyes on it, use his peripheral vision and keep his eyes on the quarterback too as well. Horn has really good peripheral vision. Surtain is more like you turn your head and you're going for the ball, so I'm going to turn my head and make a play on the ball type guy. Horn is one of those guys where he's backpedaling and he can use his peripheral vision and make a play on the ball before it even starts, before the play even gets, to him. So it's neck and neck. I like them both. With a little bit of coaching on the NFL level, they can turn these guys into superstars. It'd be nice to have Diggs on one side and Surtain or Horn on the other. That'd be really, really nice. Really, really nice. It would be hard for teams to pass on us, and that's what we're trying to do. Yesterday I said I had a funny feeling about the draft today, and I still do. I still have that feeling. I still feel like the Cowboys are going to do something crazy. Don't be surprised if our first pick is an offensive lineman. Just don't be surprised. I got that feeling. I may be wrong, and I don't mind being wrong, but Bengals are.
Bengals select Jamar Chase, wide receiver.
Oh, Chase. Woo. He going to the Bengals, no man's land. Congratulations to him and his family, though. 4'3", 40, 201, 6 feet, almost 6'1". I like Chase, too. He's a pretty good guy. He was a really good athlete, man. Pretty good route runner. Tough. He has great hands. Pretty good leaping ability. Okay, Rich, what's up?
They're going to be able to get guys out, and Joe Burrow can get the ball out of his hand. And what it also says is that this is a deep tackle class. And they feel like they can come back at the top of the second round and get it.
Wow.
If indeed they want. Don't get Jonah Williams is already there.
1,700 yards, 20 touchdowns in 2019. Oh, he opted out. That's right. He opted out last year because of the COVID-19. Damn, he opted out and still was able to get in the draft.
this guy weapons all over the place. Now you offset some of the pressure he could face from the Baltimore Ravens at center that are holding up the box. This guy, and that one, as soon as I put this young
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I wrote down 80 catches for 1,000 yards. That's the first thing I'm watching this guy run over, run around, run through people, run through contact.
I just have a feeling. Hey, Robbie, what's up, man?
We're going to hear from Chase in a second.
I just got a feeling about us drafting a lineman.
12 all the way to 3, and the Dolphins moving down them back up to 6. That they would have hoped that Hicks or Chase would be there, and there's 4 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, he sure does need protection.
And Matt Jones on the board. You have to wonder what might be going on behind the scenes in Miami as we continue talking about Chase a little bit.
Yeah, maybe Miami ends up making a third trade here before they pick. Chase, he is such
Damn, we still got a long way to go.
Player, and for a 6-foot wide receiver, he can go up and get it, play above the rim. And I love Anquan Bolton. I don't say that lightly. He has that type of competitive fire internally when the ball is in his hand. And now he's reunited. Look, when you go back and watch that 2019 season, think about how good Justin Jefferson has been in the NFL.
Yeah.
This dude was even better on that 2019 tape. So we know.
Yeah, he's good.
And Joe Burrow has got to be up right now.
Well, the Dolphins have
His yak is good.
So the Lions are now on the clock, 7th overall. Lots of intrigue going on now that Chase is a
Yeah, his yak is really good.
He's still showing off that jersey, making his way with his new hat on. Wow, looking good.
So, yeah, man, you know what? I watched DJ. I watched his highlights, man. Sewell is a strong guy, man. I've seen him literally hold guys still.
Justin Jefferson just crushed it as a rookie. Can you promise Bengals fans you'll be even better?
We're going to see when we get there. I'm going to put on the show. That's all I'm going to tell them. I don't make no promises, but I will put on the show.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
the latest LSU.
Hit 6. We got 4 more guys. 4 more.
The pros, and he, as you can see, beats Odell Beckham by 7 slots for the highest drafted such receiver.
He said, Sewell, Slater, Surtain, Horn. That's my order.
Jefferson has a remarkable season last year, and that's Joe Burrow throwing today. Putting that out on Instagram just in time for
Damn, he got on.
to see that, celebrate that, and now celebrate Jamar Chase coming to Cincinnati. What do you think the Dolphins with their pick? Do they get the pass protector that the Bengals?
I'm so ready, man. I just want to see what they're gonna do.
They might do here now.
Well, last year, remember they Austin Jackson.
I just want to see what they want. The Dallas Cowboys are gonna do.
Another young tackle on the right side.
God.
They've addressed it, put some draft capital into that offensive line. I think they want to give Tua some help, get him a playmaker. They've done a nice job of building up that front, in my opinion. They can supplement that later on in the draft. I've got to believe they were hoping one of
Hey, what's up, man?
Jamar Chase was going to be there. But we've got 2 big-time guys left. They went to Alabama that can run and catch the ball, too, now.
Okay, we'll get that.
Yeah, that's true. You know what?
The Lions are about a third of the way.
That's what I've been saying. You just paid Dak. You got Zeke and Pollard. You can't go wrong with either OT offensive tackle. Same with DBs. I'm excited. Yeah. You got to have somebody to protect Dak Prescott. Last year, all the injuries we had last year on the offensive line alone, not with just the whole team and not with just Dak Prescott going down, but the whole offensive line was pretty much gone. Travis Frederick's retired. He's out. Looney had to step in, and Biadish, came in, did a pretty good job. Zach Martin went down. Tyron Smith went down first. Lyle Collins, he didn't even play at all because something about him not taking care of himself, that car accident or whatever. So who knows if he'll be the same again. We'll never have 100% Tyron Smith again because he's getting older. His knees and his back. 80% Tyron Smith is still pretty dominant though, so they said he was feeling pretty good. We'll see. He says that every season, every offseason, every I think season. I believe Zach Martin will be back. I believe he'll be back almost 100%, because his injury wasn't just that severe. But, okay, Dolphins in.
56th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, Alabama.
They snatching these receivers up, man. Jalen Waddle, yeah, he was teammates with the Heisman Trophy winner, wasn't he?
Now Tua gets Jalen Waddle. So back to back.
Yeah, they getting these receivers, man, quick. There's so many of them. Damn, he going to Miami. I think Miami gonna see they gonna quietly do something this season. I got a feeling about Miami, man, because they built from the ground up, and they got a lot of talent over there. They just need the right coaching staff to get them in place, in a good place to do something. But Miami's trying to put something together, guys. I'm serious. They are. They really are. On the down low, Miami is these teams that used to be garbage teams like Miami, the Browns, teams like that. I'm telling you, they're gonna do something. That's why the Dallas Cowboys need to come on with it, man, and make something happen this year, man. Smith, Horn next to Horn, Surtain, somebody's about to go. They about to go.
Commissioner Roger Goodell, Devontae Smith, as we know, the Heisman Trophy winner, is still available.
Oh, I can change that anytime. Okay.
The Carolina Panthers are now on the clock.
Carolina Panthers. They liked. Didn't they like Horn? I think the Carolina Panthers liked Horn. Yeah, they've been looking at Horn, man. Horn about to go. Watch. I think the Carolina Panthers have been watching and scouting Horn.
Safety takes it. He's going to have to slow the ball a little bit. It doesn't matter.
Alabama show can produce some athletes, boy.
From everybody on the field. You're never going to see this kid get caught. It just doesn't happen on the tape.
Hey, appreciate it, Jorge.
Forced to miss the majority of the
Dwayne in the house. What's up? My boy. We need to go defense all the way. Yeah. I got a feeling this first pick might be offensive line, though, Dwayne. I'm not. Don't hold me to that, though. Don't hold me to it.
That was awesome. Their quickness and explosion cannot be underestimated. There are a lot of fast guys. There are a lot of fast guys that are fast with the ball in their hands. They're fast before they catch it. This guy is fast before he catches it. This guy is fast after he catches it. He sometimes looks like even faster. He gets the ball in his hands. He goes even faster, and he runs. It reminds me like a Deion Sanders. He just runs faster than the guys catching him. If there's a faster guy catching him, he just runs a little bit faster.
I'm glad you acknowledged the space balls there, Coach. But I don't understand. We keep saying reunited.
He's gonna be a pretty good receiver.
How about what we're gonna see now? Pieces of the puzzle that he gets added to.
I'm telling you, man. Watch out for Miami. Mark Scott, what's up, man? Appreciate it.
If he can stay healthy. Now you add Jalen Waddle to it as well. So they're getting faster and chasing the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East.
We've just seen a record tie for an NFL draft.
Jerry Smith and
players to start a draft all on the offensive side of the ball. We've never seen 7 in a row.
I said, gone on the days of doomsday defense. We need defense for those that don't know that he's able to defeat a guy. We need defense that could give God a run. I know it, man. I know it. I'm with you, bro. I am with you. Derek Hayes, what's up? 40th Street Black, what's up? Yeah, that Miami. I'm telling you, man, Miami, they on the down low, trying to get a squad together. I don't know. I don't know, Oddly.
I know that they acquired Sam Darnold, and that everybody in that organization has been telling everybody in NFL media that they really.
I thought Carolina Panthers were next.
Anyway, Justin Fields and Mac Jones are still on the board as taking a look at the green room presented.
What happened to
made possible by Lowe's? There is, I guess, Mac.
Gamer Vlog guy, what's up, man?
Twitter or his text or something to find something going on as the national champion Alabama Crimson Tide is waiting to hear his call. Right now, we send things to Melissa Stark on the stage.
Rich, we just saw the embrace backstage of the two Alabama wide receivers, you and Devontae. He was
they got the 8th pick? I thought they had. Okay.
First receiver taken off the board. What does this mean to you?
Just besides that, Smitty's my brother.
Detroit.
I love him like my mom had him.
What do they need?
This shit's
They need everything. Shit. They need a quarterback now, don't they?
The newest member of the Dolphins and your
That's where old boy going. They draft Detroit's drafting a quarterback.
from the two of you.
we're gonna do our best to, try to make plays and
Yep.
we can make it.
They're going to draft a quarterback.
A part of something special.
Hopefully you are. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Rich.
All right, thanks very much. The Lions draft Ruben.
Tori, what's up, dog?
Made this
They need corner. They need everything, man.
not bite anybody's knee.
Oh, they got golf. They got golf?
Your kneecaps.
I guess. Oh, okay. That's right.
Yes.
How about Jalen Waddle now going back with Tua? But you
No, they ain't going to draft no quarterback. Damn.
Mac Jones or Tua to Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith, and both of them said,
I kind of want Horn or Sertan. Man, but I know somebody's going to pick him up. I ain't going to even get my hopes up.
Detroit Lions were the ones who, the Los Angeles Rams, started off the non-playing season, as we like to call it on NFL Network, with quite the trade. Two first overall choices.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
And one of the first round quarterbacks comes to a team with the first round picks in addition because of the contract coming with golf. Here's the pick for the Lions.
Uh-oh.
The Detroit Lions select Penei Sewell, tackle.
Oh, they got Sewell. Who was that said Sewell? Cobbs, did you say Sewell?
It's going to protect the blind side of a bear.
Damn. He's a good tackle, man. Ooh, okay, well, what does that say for us? Sewell's gone. Pitts is gone.
So Jared Goff gets a new opportunity.
Any other tackles out there that are...
Yeah, the kneecaps are okay. We can see them, sir. Way to celebrate. We're going to take a break and come back here in Cleveland, Ohio, as the Panthers.
Yeah, they might be there.
Analysis of what the Lions just did. Broncos, Cowboys, Giants.
God, dog. I never get the offensive lineman that I want. It's always somebody else.
The first ever virtual NFL draft is officially open. I'm with you and Johnson.
Speaking of the draft, let me say this real quick. This is a little off the subject, but it has a lot to do with the futures of these young kids, these young men coming into the NFL. The draft is an exciting thing. I get it, especially for the families of the kids. And everybody's about to come up, I get it. I would probably just be excited for my child, if he was up there getting ready to sign with a team. I liked what Patrick Surtain's dad said. He said, because I'm not for the red carpet and I get it. You want to look nice. Okay, cool. That's fine. But is that Dion? Look at Prime. Man. That was throwback. I like that.
We're here for small business every day.
Yeah, with the red carpet and all that stuff. See, these players haven't made it yet. You still got to get on the field and perform. You get what I'm saying? Pat Surtain's dad was like, okay, this is cool for now. You got the suits on and the red carpet and all that stuff. This is okay. Enjoy this moment. But you still got a lot of work to do. You still got to make the team. You still got to prove. You got to start from the drawing board. You're not in college anymore where you're better than everybody. You're in a place where players are experience-wise 10 times better than you. You get what I'm saying? So it with the draft, with the red carpet and all that stuff, I get it. You know, okay, cool. But really, you know, but it's this ain't it. You got to start back to the drawing board. You have to work your way up. See, right now, the way they're being treated right now, they're being treated like celebrities. They feel like they've already accomplished something, which they have. They've made it to the NFL. More power to them. God bless each and every one of them. But I think it's a little much, but you know, it is what it is. It's a draft. That's just my 2 cents. You know, y'all take it, use it wisely. All right, Carolina, go ahead and get Horn. Go ahead and get Horn. Prime time. You know, that's my favorite player all time. Deion Sanders is my favorite player. You know what? And the funny thing about that, I used to didn't like Deion. I hated him. He was like a gnat. You know, when you see a gnat get in your house and you're trying to kill it and you can't catch it, he was just a gnat. He was always. I grew up liking, you know, Jerry Rice, players like that, Bo Jackson, Emmitt Smith. You know, Deion was just. But then I started studying him and faithfully just watching film. And this was back in the day before YouTube and internet and all that stuff. Because I used to record games. Rewind. I used to go through VCRs like, you know what. You know, this was before internet, period. You know. So, okay. Pick is in. Watch. Watch what they do.
I promise you, Sam Darnold's a little bit nervous here. You know, think about the tough situation now with the Jets. He gets this fresh opportunity. And here the Carolina Panthers have Justin Fields still on the board. I absolutely think it could happen.
Watch this, guys.
Has done a very nice job last year in the draft. All defense.
See you, Horn.
He hit on some big ones. When you look at what he did up front with Jeremy Chin the year that he had at linebacker. Ian just mentioned J.C. Horn. You also have Patrick.
Oh, Lord. Yep. There you go.
In this year's draft class. They played in the SEC last year, a full season. They check
Kevin Wallace said they're getting Parsons, I think. I hope not.
So those two corners to me would be very intriguing options if they don't go with Justin Fields.
I'm behind, so y'all probably see it before. What happened? What happened? Somebody tell me what happened. Because I'm on a delay. Horn's gone, isn't he?
They took all 10 of their minutes to
God, somebody.
Who they choose.
Curtis, say it ain't so. I told you.
With the 8th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select J.C. Horn.
I told you.
South Carolina.
Golly. Oh, man, that was a blow.
2020 second team All-SEC.
God, don't. Hey, that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. It never goes the way you think.
Keep the defense, get them rolling here. Let's get a little run. Coulter tweets up for J.C. Horn. He talks a lot.
God, dog it.
Very chippy, very competitive, and he's got outstanding instincts. As we go check out the video here. Again,
that's all right. We ain't got to worry about him, though.
Wide receivers. This is Seth Williams from Auburn. Does a great job.
It's Surtain for sure now at 10. I hope so. We'll see. I don't know. Surtain is good though too. They're pretty much neck and neck when it comes down to that, man. They both have good ball skills, good field awareness, able to locate and look back at the ball, able to keep the receivers, able to use peripheral vision on the receiver and the quarterback. Both of them are playmakers. They're both physical, and they get the job done. And I just thought Horn was just a little bit more physical, and you can do different things with him rather than Surtain. But we'll see. We'll see.
Getting us to the NFC East run of Cowboys, Giants, and Eagles, who might trade up to get a quarterback.
Yeah, Surtain, all of y'all's comments are spot on. Surtain is a finesse cornerback. He's a coverage cornerback. He's in that category. He will cover the guy, and he will make sure that guy doesn't come down with the ball. He keeps his eyes on the receiver. He keeps his eyes on inside the quarterback. He's a cover guy. He has ball skills, everything I just said, Surtain has. So, yeah, he's consistent. Yep. But I wanted Horn too. I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. But I think Surtain could be just as good, because, like I say, they're right there. They're both they're the same. They have different things here and there, just a little bit. But Horn was just a little bit more aggressive. That's all. But I think Surtain is a good. Surtain is what, 6'2". What is he running the 40? Like a 4.44, something like that? 4.3, 4.4. He doesn't let anybody get behind him. I think Surtain can also play safety. Free safety. Not strong, but free. Me personally, I like Horn because he had that. Yeah, Ty, you say, man. Say, I'm telling you. It was just that dog, and that's what Dion was talking about, man. Bringing dogs here. Surtain is good, man. I like him too. And I'm not saying he ain't no dog, but he ain't no dog like Horn was. Horn was a dog. He was hood dog. You know what I mean? Surtain is Charles Woodson. Ooh, I don't know. Charles Woodson did a lot of things, man. Charles Woodson was one of the greatest cornerbacks. Him and Dion were probably two of the greatest cornerbacks. College had such an impact. They can play kick return, punt return. They can play wide receiver, line up a receiver. Charles Woodson was one of a kind. Well, not one of a kind. He was like another Dion. Charles Woodson, he wasn't as fast as Dion, man, but he was pretty close.
Don't let anybody tell you that looks don't matter in this game. Because, baby, when you look,
I cannot use a razor on my face for that shit on my head, but not on my face. Them glasses, Dion. Yeah, Woodson plays safety too. Woodson can play any position in secondary. But Charles Woodson won the Heisman Trophy. Punt return. When they kicked the ball to him, it was a wrap. It was a wrap, man.
Just a little over 2 minutes until the Broncos pick.
But y'all let me know, man, because I'm behind I'm probably behind about 5, maybe 10 seconds. So y'all keep me posted. Now, Surtain couldn't play. Well, I think he could. I think he could, though. Right now, no. Surtain is a straight corner. But later on down the line, I think he can play safety. That's what I mean by that. I'm not meaning now. Like Charles Woodson started as a cornerback when he came in the league. But then he kind of changed to safety, you know. Just like Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson started as a corner and he played safety. Deion Sanders played safety in college. So you want guys that can play multiple positions.
That takes him out of the quarterback market. I'm not so sure about that. Right. Teddy Bridgewater could be an ideal veteran to help him. I don't know what that would mean for Drew Lock. I would imagine he would be on the trade.
Somebody said nail biter. Yeah, Cowboys champs. Yep. 1-2 punch. That would be nice. We got Zeke and Pollard on offense, 1-2 punch, and then Diggs and Surtain. Man. Diggs showed a lot of potential last year. I love the way he played last year. Even though he got beat a lot, but he was there. He didn't get burnt beat. When he got beat, he was there. He was actually right there, you know. So that lets you know he just has to get that experience in his belt and kind of tweak his game a little bit more. But I like Diggs, man, and then gets the turn.
They've got so many playmakers there also. That could be a great fit.
Pick is in.
To be honest with you, neither of those guys look like a quarterback that just received a phone call saying you're in the National Football League. They look like somebody who's patiently waiting.
Let's see what. Oh man, I'm nervous.
Now on the clock, meaning the pick is
I'm
in.
nervous.
And we will soon hear who the Denver Broncos are going to select 9th overall in this draft.
Denver need a corner.
Patrick Surtain, you can make a case as the top defensive player on the board. Micah Parsons is somebody, Coach, we've both been around Vic. This is Vic Fangio's type of linebacker who can really play with physicality and speed. So if they want to go on the defensive side,
Denver looking at QB.
Devontae Smith's my best available player, but they are loaded at wide receiver with Cortland Sutton.
Cowboys chef said Curtis. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do, guys?
So we'll get this pick in a mere matter of seconds while the
Come on, Denver. Y'all taking too long, man. You already know what you want.
East team.
Oh, no, what?
And if it is not Fields or Mac Jones, that means we
Come on, y'all. Talk to me. Got who?
draft with two stellar quarterbacks still sitting
Got who?
there. Let's go to the draft stage. The commissioner with the pick
What happened?
of the Denver.
They got Surtain, didn't they? God damn it. Offensive tackle. Offensive lineman.
Ninth pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. The Denver Broncos select Pat Surtain.
God dog it.
Defensive back.
Wow. Who's left? Wow. Oh, well.
Coming his way twice a year, but what a nice moment for Patrick Surtain to have as he becomes the second Alabama Crimson Tide player off the board.
You know, this just hit me. I
Dang.
had a conversation with Vic Fangio 2 years ago.
Oh, man. Well, there's Surtain. Horn is gone. Pitts is gone. Those are the three guys. Sewell is gone. Four guys that we thought the Dallas Cowboys were kind of prospecting, taking a look at. But everybody's wrong in the I think season. I told you guys. I told you. That's why I keep making videos. People think I'm hating. People think I'm down on the people making the mock drafts and all that stuff, getting their hopes up and all that crap. That's why I say don't put too much stock into players, because the Dallas Cowboys always go different than what you think. They always do it. They always do it, man. They always do it. They just do it, man. But I told y'all yesterday, and I hate to be right. I'm probably the only Cowboy fan on mind being wrong. I hate to be right, but I told y'all I had a weird feeling about this first round draft. I had a very weird feeling. I can't even talk. Weird feeling. Why couldn't I say that? Oh, Surtain would have been perfect, man. I think he wanted to be a Cowboy, though. He wanted to be to reunite with Diggs. That would have been nice. Open field tackling, man. That would have been nice. That's because Aaron Rodgers going. You know, I heard about that Aaron Rodgers.
This is somebody that also has the ability not only to tackle, you can match him up with tight ends. He can do so many different things. You see him trigger.
It's getting hot in here.
Tight end, he goes right through him to get to the.
God dog it.
He has toughness. I go back to those Baltimore Raven days, Coach, and we always felt like to have a great defense, you had to have not just good corners, tough corners. This is a tough kid that's going to fit in well.
That's all right. It is what it is, man. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Sean Michael, appreciate the super chat. Here we go, guys. Hey, thanks, man. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate you joining me, man.
Man, it's a special feeling, man. I can't wait to get
God dog it. Horn gone, Sewell gone, Pitts gone, Surtain gone. Don't put too much stock into the NFL draft, guys. You never get what you want, but you get what you need. And maybe that's what the Dallas Cowboys are thinking right now. The Dallas Cowboys are thinking, okay, the most important part of this football team that controls offense and defense was hurt last year, and that's the offensive line. The whole offensive line was hurt last year. So let's bring another offensive lineman in. Is that what they're thinking? Or is there another defender? Is there a pass rusher out there? Who's the number one passer? I haven't seen any defensive ends go yet or defensive tackles. Who's the number one defensive tackles out there? Is there anybody out there that can, hey, Michael Hooper, what's up, man?
Guys, the Cowboys just traded out.
Cowboys, what?
Is that correct? Did you say that? I'm talking to Chris Wertz, my producer. The Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. The Eagles have just made a trade together. Cats and dogs.
Wow. Cats and dogs together.
So the Eagles go from 6 down to 12 up to 10.
To get ahead of the Giants.
For who?
Well, to me, the Giants, we've been talking about pass catchers. Devontae Smith, he's my highest rated player that's still out there. I know they went Jalen Reagor last year. This is a different level here when you talk about Devontae Smith. He's a true number one.
Oh, no. I've waited all this time.
With Jalen Hurts, if that were to be the pick, I also wouldn't rule out.
How did I told you.
Quarterback factory. There are 2 quarterbacks that are still available.
Yeah.
So are they committed to Jalen Hurts? Are they going to bring in somebody like Devontae Smith to help him out? Or are they going to bring in some competition, one that he's very familiar with?
Wow.
Jones at Alabama.
There's the fully vaccinated draft room of the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, Nick Sirianni did say the other day that
Cowboys traded out with it. Let me change my title. He said, good night, Dallas. Let me change my title.
on the draft board when they changed somebody else at the position. Jalen Reagor was banged up last year while watching Justin Jefferson become a revelation, and Chase Claypool made some eye-popping plays across the state. So it's a third-round pick that the Cowboys get for the right to give the Eagles a better draft choice by 2. And I guess if
So we took the third round pick.
this trade doesn't happen, it's one of those that just, well, our guys are off the board. Maybe we can get somebody down at 12 as opposed to taking him here at 10. You got a third rounder in your back pocket.
Everything pointed towards the Cowboys. Get one of those 2 guys, one of those 2 corners. They're gone. So get some value, get a third-round pick, which is a good player in the depth of this year's draft. It's just rare to see this go on inside the division.
All those mock drafts for I told y'all. Why? Okay. When is everybody gonna listen to 1980? I told you about them damn mock drafts. So we traded out with the Philadelphia Eagles. Somebody explain it. Somebody finish explaining to me. We traded out with the Philadelphia Eagles, right? We traded our first round pick away. So do we not have a first round pick at all, or does that put us back? Somebody please explain to 1980.
Don't forget about game 256, where Jalen Hurts is really battling it out with the Washington football team, right? Giants are sitting at home needing Jalen Hurts to finish the job. He comes out of the game in the fourth quarter. The whole NFL's talking about, well, this is so the Eagles can get a better draft pick.
So we got first round pick number 12. 2 spots back. Appreciate it, Milton. Okay. Okay, I figured that, but I didn't want to sound too ignorant. Dallas Cowboys traded out with the Eagles.
The Eagles hop right up in front of them again. And maybe take the player that the Giants are going to want. And if that happens, maybe the Giants move out. Because that.
So we got the 12th, and we got 2 picks in the third, or just. Or do we move up in the third?
So I would add another one. Rashawn Slater. Nothing more important for the Philadelphia Eagles. making sure their quarterback is protected. I would say would be an under-the-radar pick, but something not to discount for Philly.
That's Rap Sheet over there across the street from us in the home of the Cleveland Browns. I just love all of that draft intrigue. The Giants are now on the clock. The pick is in for the Eagles. And if the Patriots, I
want to know who they.
The Patriots are actually.
Like, yeah, what did they give us for the damn pick?
And may not want to trade up to go get one. The Patriots are, let's see, the 10th is already in. It's the 11th.
Philadelphia got the 12th pick, too?
Away from getting either Mac Jones or Justin Fields.
If they want them. We don't know if they want them. That's going to be what's fascinating.
These guys are
3 picks in the 3rd?
We're going to find out in 30 seconds if they'll still be around at pick 11. We'll see what the Eagles are.
So we got 3 picks in the 3rd round.
From 6 down to 12, up to 10 to take pass protector for Jalen Hurts, weapon for Jalen Hurts that he's familiar with from his Alabama days, or a defensive player, or a replacement, or a competition for Jalen Hurts. A fascinating being brought to the podium.
Wow.
Once again, if you're just joining us, there's a fan that is taken out of a fully vaccinated section in front of the podium and placed into the chair that was in the commissioner's basement last year. That's the chair that he picked. He picks from the draft in 2020. So that's what's going on here tonight.
The Dallas Cowboys have traded the 10th pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 10th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Devontae Smith, wide receiver, Alabama.
Wow.
So it is, in fact, the reunion tour tonight. Joe Burrow reunited with his wide receiver target, Jamar Chase from LSU. And then later on, Tua, for the next pick, reunited with Jalen Waddle, his target from Alabama days in Miami. And now, Jalen Hurts, who is atop the depth chart in Philadelphia, gets the Heisman Trophy with Devontae Smith.
Kyle Hines, what's up, man? Appreciate the super chat, dog. I'm still in shock right now. I don't know what to think. I don't know how to feel. I don't want to. It's probably something we don't understand right now, but later on down the line, it will probably, I don't know. So I'm just kind of taking for what it is. Ain't nothing we can do. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Ain't nothing we can do about it. The Dallas Cowboys just traded their 10th pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. The 10th pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. And they just picked up a wide receiver, Devontae Smith. You got different people saying different things. We got the 12th pick. We got 3 picks in the third round. Travis, appreciate super chat, man. We let them get the damn Heisman Trophy winner. I'm going to crucify someone. I hear you, man.
At the top of the route, he's got a little bit of that savvy and ode to our guy Michael Irvin. Just a little nudge there and create a little extra separation. He can win over the top on fade balls. You see him win against Sean Wade from Ohio State. Just runs away from him, tracks it easy. And then he's got a huge catch radius. You see it here against Notre Dame.
So New York is next. They're on the clock now.
I know Eagles fans were
so we do get
they passed on Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
They got it right
They did this for a reason. So now we're about to find out why they did this.
I think Philadelphia is going to be a big fan of this guy, and I love the fact he can rock that number 6. No double digits.
That's why I'm telling guys. When I first started doing this, man, I used to do the mock drafts and all that stuff, the whole 9 yards. I used to fall in love with players, do film sessions, all that stuff, man. I used to put so much time and effort and work, and it's good to do that. If you do that, if you're one of those that do that, that's fine. It's not against the law. But look what happens. Look what happens.
What you're talking about, Coach Shaw, is in Philadelphia now they're going from the answer to the slim reaper.
I thought New York. So New York traded that pick too?
You said, could Dave Gettleman trade out? answer is yes.
Giants trade with the Bears. Thanks, Patrick.
Guess who just traded in? The Chicago Bears just traded in to pick number 11. They are on
The Unituber, what's up, man?
There's no other way. That has to be a quarterback. The
Which
question
one is it?
Who is it? Is it Justin Fields? Is it
Bears acquired 11th overall pick from Giants.
Placeholder there right now. To me, Justin Fields, you get.
Oh, Lord. I was trying to hurry up and do this, man, so I can go to bed.
While we're waiting for that, let's send it to the stage with Melissa Stark. Melissa?
Rich, the Heisman Trophy winner, is headed to Philadelphia. The Eagles
God.
traded up to
They trying to get what you call it, they quarterback or a wide receiver, and they did.
It means a lot. Just coming day in, day out of Alabama, going against guys like Pat, and just making me better every day, me making him better. I mean, that's what it's all about. I'm excited.
And now you're reuniting with your former quarterback and Jalen Hurts. What can we expect from the two of you?
Oh, I know for sure that we're going to work every day. Every day we're going to come in and give our best and be ready.
I know Eagles fans like to hear that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Bears fans, you're on the clock, and it looks like a quarterback's coming because your team just coughed up a 1-4 next year, along with a 5 on Saturday to move up 9 spots.
God dog it. Okay, well, we'll see what's gonna happen, guys. We're next, so we'll see.
All right, Joe, I'm putting you on the clock. Bears coming up. Just like DJ said, this has got to be for a quarterback. It's a huge need. They've been looking to fill this spot since they drafted Trubisky. So, which one of these guys are going to be? I would go.
I work tomorrow too, man.
Available for me. This guy is tough. He's clearly athletic. He's very competitive, and he's accurate.
Said we next, hopefully. I know, right? Hopefully.
What they failed to realize is that they were running a lot of read routes down the field, Kurt. Reading that safety, they would send their slot receiver.
Wow.
They would, and then they would read the middle of the field.
That's okay. That's okay, guys. We'll see. We'll see.
And I understand there's some intrigue with all 5 of these quarterbacks, but when I looked at the college tape, I said Justin Fields has the second best resume of all of these guys behind Trevor Lawrence, and so I'm with you. I believe that
Jeff said this is bull. Fucking Cowboys, man. This team, such a fucking joke. That's all right, man. Y'all relax. There's got to be some type of positive out of this. Got to be.
So now the Cowboys move down to 12-10, so the Eagles could move up to take Devontae Smith. They're on the clock right now. Do I hear the dulcet tones of ABBA in the draft room? They're playing Dancing Queen before the Bears. I'm kind of.
Now I'm back nervous again.
Remember the last time the Bears made a trade to go get a quarterback?
Oh gosh, you got Trubisky?
They went from 3 to 2.
Yes.
And who was sitting?
Come on, man. Bears pick is in. Let's stop talking. Let's go. Let's move on. Let's hit it. Come on.
Witness to that back then. Yes. Here we are again with another quarterback trade. Coach Shaw once again in witness.
I just thought knowing you.
Jared said this is terrible. I like y'all's reactions, man. I just like to go through and look at the reactions.
But here comes the Bears pick. Is it Fields? Is it
Starman 1980 said we'll be good.
Is it Fields? Is it Mac Jones? Here comes
Yeah, I'm nervous too, dog.
the Chicago Bears.
Through this year's draft-a-thon, the NFL is supporting our nation's path to recovery from COVID-19 by focusing on the critical issues of mental health, food insecurity, health disparities, and the digital divide. Throughout the pandemic, health disparities widen in communities of color, indigenous communities,
Come on, man.
older and rural Americans.
We get it. We get it.
We're joining forces with the CDC Foundation as part of a draft-a-thon to meet the basic needs like nutrition, safety, and health. Carlos Nelson, who's behind me, has been doing just that.
My hands are
Leading the
slippery.
Greater Auburn Gresham Development Corporation in Chicago. His dream of creating a federally qualified health center to provide medical care in his neighborhood is becoming a reality with support from the Chicago Bears, and it will open in 2022. Congratulations, Carlos, and please take it away with the Bears selection.
Bears got Justin who? Okay, Jones, what the fuck are you doing? What they get?
Well, how exciting is this? With the 11th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, my Chicago Bears select Justin Fields, quarterback, Ohio State.
Justin Fields. Okay.
Justin Fields, quarterback. Fields able to front it in the tightest of windows. Two-time Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year.
So, Bears fans and Justin Fields.
Well, they needed a quarterback.
A weight of 10 picks. Oh, another dog. Trevor Lawrence got a dog. Justin Fields has a dog. Help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed and neutered. And the Bears are all excited. They went YOLO to try and get.
Yeah, they got a good quarterback.
Did not work out. It is now Justin Fields who is their newest quarterback.
Yeah, this is a Bears team that needed to get more dynamic. They were one of the
Yeah, he's got a good arm, man. He's really accurate, too. And he'll take off running on you in a heartbeat. He'll go downfield, but if he don't see nothing open, he'll.
From Justin Fields, the toughness and the competitiveness. This is all you need to see. Boom! That shot he takes in the Clemson game, and he follows it up with a touchdown and plays the best football game of his entire career in that playoff matchup against Clemson. How about the arm strength?
He threw that right in that window. Wow.
Small windows down here in the red zone.
Yep.
Anticipate it, let it rip.
Right there.
From Justin Fields. Watch the ball jump out of his hand.
Woo! He's accurate.
This is one of the prettiest throws you'll ever see.
Milton Green, you hit that right on the head, dog. Yeah, they got a winner for real.
Eyes are always up. He's an athlete, but he's not looking to run. He's looking to move around and throw. Here he escapes.
Escapability, elusiveness, vision.
This is an exciting moment here for the Chicago Bears. This is a team that has a pretty good defense in place. They just didn't have any juice. There was no excitement on this offense.
Yeah.
I think Justin Fields.
He's going to add that. He's going to give them that punch that they need, that boost. Okay, come on, Cowboys. Y'all done had us waiting long enough. Let's go. Look at Jalen Smith.
We don't know. But the NFL player comp that I have presented by Jeep, for him, Dak Prescott. Look at the body. Look at the arm.
Yeah, you know what? I thought about that. He does kind of. He looks kind of like Dak Prescott out there. I didn't want to say nothing, but.
Wasn't expected to have to take the reins right away. Tony Romo gets hurt. He has to become a starter as a rookie. Justin Fields transfers.
Yep, he looks just like Dak.
Takes his team to the college football playoffs and competes for national championships. I like the toughness of both of them. I like their adaptability.
And let's take a look at the Bud Light draft tweets as we turn to Coach Shaw for your thoughts on this choice.
I think this is great. This guy plays big in big games. Cold weather's not going to affect him. He's played at Ohio this past year. This past few years.
Come on, guys.
This guy's got a chance to be special. But I want to
They run their mouth so damn much.
They had a rough year, and many of us have been in the NFL. And when you lose games like that in the middle of the year, those players pack.
Michael Hooper said Slater.
They fought
Parsons.
Well, guess what? You got a quarterback coming that's going to give you the same kind of fight, the same kind of energy, the same kind of passion. This guy's 16.
Y'all keep me posted, man, because I got a delay.
60 more touchdowns and interceptions. That's good, right? Yes, this guy takes
The pick is in.
He can run, he can throw it, and he's going to bring a lot of juice to that stadium.
And there's the fourth selected quarterback waiting for about an hour. That's in this day and age results in a chip that normally winds up on a shoulder. And, we're off of Twitter. We don't pay attention to Twitter. We don't want to be.
Pick is in.
Twitter, but will somebody let us know if the Bears delete that Andy Dalton QB1 tweet at any point?
Let's see.
Memory like an elephant over there, Rich.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to stay up on things. The Cowboys,
Come on, man. Who we got, guys?
Somebody to the team. We'll no doubt see it on @Dallas Cowboys because they're very social media savvy.
Who we got?
It's all content for the Dallas Cowboys. The question is who in that fully vaccinated draft room in Frisco, Texas, is Jerry Jones talking to?
Well, they missed out on the corners. We thought that might be the target. You've got the linebacker, Micah Parsons, who we've talked about. It's weird not to see edge rushers go. I was talking to another.
I know. I haven't seen not one edge rusher. Not one.
That defense, that Seattle scheme is front dependent. They find their corners. They have been able to find some of those corners later on, but they're front.
Not one tech, 3 tech, nobody. No defensive linemen have been drafted yet.
I would imagine those guys will be in play here with the Cowboys as well.
And none have been quarterbacks, wide receivers, cornerbacks, and 1 offensive lineman.
Still said that's an offensive line. That's not the offensive line we remember. Rashawn Slater is still there. You could play him at guard his rookie year like Jonathan Ogden played guard in Baltimore. Before moving out to tackle to pick up after Calvin Smith.
Yeah, that front side of that defense, as Daniel said, is really huge. They got 2 really fast linebackers available in this draft. Also, those guys became superstars in Seattle once those front guys started to eat.
With the Chargers almost 2 minutes in today, being on the clock, 13th overall, and Mac Jones still out there. Here's the commissioner.
Who we got?
Cowboys pick at 12th overall here in Cleveland. Appears to be some more fun coming up on the stage here.
Who we got? Who we got, guys? I'm not gonna look at y'all. I'm gonna wait.
Through Draft-a-thon, we're partnering with mental
Oh, he want to read and sponsor stuff.
For those that need it. Kanikia Pedrine, an Army veteran from Dallas, struggled with anxiety and depression after returning from Iraq. She turned her struggle into triumph and is now a licensed social worker who provides mental health counseling. Kanikia, we thank you for your service.
Parson,
What you do to continue to help others during this challenging time.
we got a linebacker, Parson.
Making the Cowboys pick.
Oh my God! How about them Cowboys?
Oh my God.
And with the 12th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Micah Parsons.
Michael Parsons.
Linebacker, Penn State. Yes.
I think this is also a good point for us to mention that Drew Pearson is slated to make the pick on the Cowboys tomorrow.
Oh, here we go.
So Micah Parsons from Harrisburg, PA, and he played at Penn State, where Sean Lee played. And as we know, he just retired after many meritorious but injury-marred years in Dallas. He now joins Leighton Vander Esch and Jalen Smith. As you point out, it's front dependent. That's front 7 dependent right there. And he is a heck of a player coming to Dallas.
And he can run and cover all day long. Running backs and tight ends is not an
Michael
issue.
Parsons.
Line him up anywhere you want. Dan Quinn's going to have fun with him. And he's a dynamic blitzer. I'm not convinced you couldn't just line him up and let him rush the quarterback. He might be a double-digit sack guy. He's that good coming off the edge.
DJ, think about what Washington has done now with Logan Thomas increasing at tight end. Philadelphia still has there too with Ertz and Goddard. So being able to defend those guys as well as come off the edge, it's kind of like Dante Hightower when he was with New England.
On my notes, blitzer, A+, front defender, A+, pass coverage, A+. This guy
I'm sorry, guys. I'm changing the
downhill, and he will shine. There's no question about it.
defense. Clap. Yeah.
Parsons just went officer to gentleman on the commissioner. I think that's right there.
The good news, if he tweaks his back, he's got a comfortable chair to sit in.
Yes, he does.
That's fine.
Well, I mean, the fans get out of it, but this kid is really good, man.
Yeah, again, I just mentioned it. This guy can do anything you want on a football field. Coach mentioned him being fast. Not kind of fast. 4.36 40 speed at 246 pounds. That's not normal, by the way, to be that big and that explosive. When you watch him on video at Penn State, you really can't take your eyes off him. It's hard to find linebackers who can get off blocks. This guy comes downhill, uses his hands, he can shock and shed, and get to the ball carrier. He's not a avoid and ignore guy off the ball. Here he is off the edge. Does show you some of that athleticism to be able to rip.
Oh, he can shed the block. Really good. Good range, good vision. Can read the play. Has the speed. Looks like he runs sideline to sideline. Explosive. Damn. Nobody touched him right there. He looks almost like a DB. Yep. Pass rush.
Edge rusher, I think he'd be one of the top 3 or 4.
You're going to see him do different things, guys.
There's some speed.
Yep.
In Penn State. Did not play this last year. He was an opt-out. If you're worried about what he might look like after a year off, go watch his pro day. It's one of the best linebacker pro days I've ever seen.
Yeah, you know, Ryan Shazier had that type of speed coming out of Ohio State. He wore number 11 like Lamar Arrington. But here's my comp for him. Jalen Smith, a guy that he's going to join now because remember before Jalen Smith hurt his knee and his leg, his speed was unbelievable, and he's still super fast. Watch this guy now coming off the edge, as you guys have pointed out. His ability to swing back and play in the middle and make every tackle that needs to be made. Uber athletic. I love this pick.
Welcomed into the National Football League.
What you mean?
NFC East by somebody he's familiar with.
Okay.
Saquon Barkley, who will come back this year, and maybe they'll meet a couple of times. Oh, number 12 overall.
Oh, it's too long.
Right there.
I've had the time of my life.
I like it. I like the pick. Let me get to that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to update my title.
I know. So is Alex Smith, who we send our best to if he's out there watching the draft as a retiree. So when the Cowboys tomorrow night choose 84th overall, just keep that in mind, because that's the player that they get for moving down and taking a guy they could have gotten at 10 in Micah Parsons, who's with Melissa Stark right now.
Chris, from State College in Pennsylvania all the way to Dallas, Texas, to America's team. What does it mean to be playing for the Cowboys?
That means everything. I don't know if you guys saw my tweets last year.
Wow.
To start how I finished.
Defense got. That's what we wanted. We wanted defense. I guess they didn't think we needed another corner, especially losing Cheeto. So I would have thought we went the corner route, but I guess they want to try to fix the interior too. I mean, interior first. It's just the first pick, guys. So we'll see how it turns out. Let me finish right.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, says Micah Parsons. Cowboys fans have got to be out of their minds right now. Green Room made possible by Lowe's. Zach Wilson had a short night. So did Trey Lance, leading to a longer night for the other remaining quarterbacks. Justin Fields is off the board. Seeing all the tears that have been shed in those Green Room moments presented by Lowe's. Chargers have just made the pick. The Vikings are on the clock, and then there's the Patriots.
Why is it not letting me?
NFL Draft is brought to you by Bud Light, the perfect draft choice for the NFL Draft, and delivered by Pizza Hut. Order today at pizzahut.com.
Man.
Every time I
Okay, whatever.
I play this song.
Oh well, that wraps it up, guys. The Dallas Cowboys draft Micah Parsons, Penn State. I like it. Yeah. I think they thought about the injuries last year. That hurt us big time. Our linebacking crew has been really, really delicate. Jalen Smith hasn't really been the consistent linebacker that we needed him to be. And I'm done blaming the coaching staff. I'm done blaming the scheme. Now, our new defensive coordinator, he might come in here. Obviously, he sees things in a different light. He's going to show different defenses and things like that, different setups. And some players may benefit from that. But I think what we've been needing is some dogs. And this kid, Micah, I'm not going to get on here and say, oh, he's a dog, because I just don't know that much about him. Now, I will go back and do some research, and those little highlights that they just showed wasn't good enough. You know, I need to see more. I want to see weaknesses as well. So I'll go back and do my homework and do those things. Is he going to play Mike, Will, or Sam? You know, Sean Lee retired finally, thank God. God bless him, but thank God. The tackling Dutchman is always hurt. He hasn't played a full season since he's been a Cowboy. Jalen Smith is still running like he's hurt, still shooting the wrong gaps. People say, oh, he had a bad year last year. Well, he's still making a lot of the same mistakes he's been making since we drafted him, you know. So there's a lot of things that need to be cleaned up, you know. Like I brought up our new defensive coordinator. He may do some things that will make some players better. And I'm hoping that's what he's going to come up and do. He's got a job ahead of him because what we've been seeing with this Dallas Cowboys defense is a lot of fundamental mistakes. Yeah, a lot of missed tackles. Players not wrapping up. It's really back to the drawing board for this guy. He's got a job ahead of him because these professionals that's been in the league for years still don't know how to wrap up, still don't know how to locate the ball, still don't know how to, you know, make open field tackles, you know, and so on and so on. Still shooting wrong gaps, you know. So what I just seen from Micah Parsons was a very physical linebacker. Hell, looks like a damn near like a DB. He looks like a safety, a big safety. He has the speed, he has the agility, the intangibles. It looks like he's a great tackler on the college level now. On the college level, he looks very, very physical. I like his sideline reading, and he just looks like the linebacker that we've been needing for a while. And I hope he can come in here and make some things happen. It is a domino effect. The Dallas Cowboys did not get Surtain. They didn't get Horn. They didn't get, you know, those guys because I guess they feel like that, you know, we got Diggs. Wilson had a great year. This is just the first pick of the draft. So let's not everybody panic. You know, this is just the first pick. You know, we still got a lot of picks to go and a lot of positions to fill. And I believe that the Dallas Cowboys will do the right thing and fill those right positions the way they should be filled. We still need pass rushers. Defense is a domino effect. If that front four is playing lights out, it makes the linebacker's job easier. If the linebacker's job is easier, guess what? The secondary, the last line of defense, their jobs are easier. You see what I'm saying? So defense is a domino effect. It affects everybody. So now they need to address either O-line or that front four. That's where they need to go next. Since we got, somebody said we got 3 picks. Is that true? Did we get 3 third-round picks? Is that what we did with Philly? I like the pick too, Shady. I think I like it. I really do. I think I like it. I think he is a good pick for our team. His style of play fits us. And that's one thing you got to think about when you're see, all this time, all these mock drafts and stuff kind of threw everybody off. And that's why I don't do them. That's why I don't watch them, because you get your hopes up and you do these damn mock drafts and it's nowhere near. Even the radio stations or ESPN or whomever, they do these mock drafts, man, and they think they know what the hell they're talking about, and they don't. They don't know. They have no clue. Nobody saw Micah Parsons coming being the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys trading with our enemies, our arch rivals, the Philadelphia Eagles, division rivals, trading away our 10th pick to get Micah Parsons. Nobody saw that coming. Last year, people, I knew we were going to get Diggs. And, they were lucky. You had those lucky ones that, we're going to get Diggs. And we got Diggs. Okay, cool. But nobody, I'm kind of glad because nobody saw this shit coming. You get what I'm saying? So, I like the pick. I think we're going to be fine. We need a linebacker. We need defense. We need every position pretty much on defense. We need somebody. We need a line. We need somebody in the front four. We need a linebacker. We need secondary guy. Whether if it's another corner or a safety. Corners they come dime a dozen. You can find a corner and a pretty good corner in the draft and coach them up and bred them to be how and who you want them to be. A lot of that has to be natural talented too. That's why we liked Horn and that's why we liked Surtain, because they had a lot of God-given natural talent. But now they're going to bring somebody else in here, which could still be good. Just because they didn't go first round don't mean you got diamonds in the rough. Look at Dak Prescott, 4th round. So there's some diamonds in the rough out there that are just as good as a first-round draft pick. I've seen it a million times. I've been watching this game for 40 years. I've seen it a million times. Just because they get drafted first round, they don't get drafted first round, don't mean that they're not any good. Asante Samuel Jr., I've watched film on him. I like he's also a good corner, a very good corner. So we'll see. We'll see. But right now, there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, it is what it is. We got Micah Parsons, linebacker out of Penn State. That's what we got to live with right now. I think he'll be fine. I really do. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. I think he'll be fine. The draft doesn't stay. Exactly, Milton. Exactly. Now the real draft starts. Now that we got the butterflies out the way, got the first round out of the way, and gave away the pick, we were all, what the hell? Now, okay, cool. We all can agree. We all can right now agree in the comments section, including myself, that we needed a linebacker, judging off of last year's defense by our linebacker, defensive play. Tackling Dustman was hurt. Jalen Smith was swiping, and we were down 3 touchdowns, shooting wrong gaps and shit. So we need a linebacker, and I think we got a pretty damn good one. He was the first linebacker to come out of the draft, so that tells you something right there. You see what I'm saying? So everybody's offense. See, we got that. We need defense. And I think we went in the right direction. Now I think we need to probably go defensive lineman now. Either that or offensive lineman. So a swing guy, somebody that can play multiple positions on the offensive line. But it is what it is, guys. I'm going to get out of here, man. I can't really talk too much longer about the same thing. It is what it is. It's self-explanatory. That is my opinion on the situation. Never put too much stock into the I think season. Never put too much stock. Right now, the way you feel right now, the way you felt when the Dallas Cowboys traded away that 10th pick. Number 10 pick spot. Remember the way you felt. So next season, when next season come around and all these jabronis get on here and start doing these mock drafts and shit, start baiting you in, remember what 1980 is saying to you right now. Remember how you felt, how you're feeling. We're like, damn. Useless, worthless. It's a waste of time. It just is. I'm sorry. I got a life. I don't need to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people might not agree with what I'm saying. A lot of other YouTubers might not. And I don't care. It is what it is. But that's just my opinion on it, man. Best defensive player in the draft. Yeah, I think so. Man, he may be. Never know. But it is what it is, guys. I appreciate y'all joining me, man. I know a lot of people are alive as well. and made videos and everything. But those are just my 2 cents on it, man. Y'all use it wisely. But it's after 9 o'clock, man. I got to get up in the morning. Tomorrow's Friday, thank God. But still another work day. I got to get my COVID-19, my second COVID-19 shot tomorrow. So I'm gonna probably be out of it. I know my wife, she got hers. The day she got hers, she just had a little soreness in her arm. But that next day, that Saturday, is when she started getting the chills and the fever and stuff like that. So I should be okay tomorrow. But Saturday, I don't know. I'm just hoping that it don't affect me as bad as it did her, because she was out that whole day pretty much. But it is what it is, guys. Hey, man, thank y'all for joining me on this long, nail-biting first-round draft. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Ask the Dallas Cowboys. Ask Micah Parsons. Holla back at your boy. I'm out.